What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Ramon Reacts. And we're gonna watch Young Dunn, the Sauce God, and that's when that she followed me home and broke into my house. So I already watched the ads. Make sure he make his money. He got an ad at the end. I'm pretty sure that's probably the end of the video. I said if it's a ad right there, what I'll probably do is mute the sound, talk to you all while the ad is running. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. Let's go.
Have ran into me. They know where I live, so I'm like, yo, what if this was a crazy person? Bro, I am staring at my phone. I am terrified. Do you think that maybe she's capable of doing something like this? He's like, bro, to be honest with you, it's possible.
So I'm watching a lot more animations just because I'm creating.
So
a
around the
channel where
beginning
I
of
do
2019,
different
back in
stuff
Austin,
as well.
Texas, I had this crazy fangirl stop me and follow me to my house and got inside my house twice. So one morning, I went to the gym to work out, as I do, or rather, as I did before the virus hit. It was one of those popular membership gyms, you know the ones. I walk through the door, walk up to the counter, put in my code to sign in when I'm greeted by the desk girl, you know? And I noticed that she was staring at me. Like she knew me or something, you know? And I don't even think YouTube. I just oh, maybe I met her before. So I'm like, yo, what's up? Have we met before? I know who you are. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. I'm the guy. Yeah, I watch you all the time. This is crazy. I just got a job here. Wow. I can't believe this is happening. Oh, so you watch my videos. Yeah. You know, one of my favorites. Okay, bet. Oh, wow. Shout out to you. Wow. Well, hey, you know, it was great meeting you. That's crazy. That's dope. Thank you for the support. I'm about to go work out though. You have a great day. So I say goodbye, I walk away, and I don't think much of it, you know, cause I meet fans from time to time, you know? It's cool, it's great. If you ever meet me in person or see me, come ask to take a picture. I love it. It's great. Especially if I'm in front of a girl or my family. Do it all the time. So I continue to go to the gym. I see her a few more times. Whenever she sees me, she waves hello. Nothing crazy, right? So I make music, right? Got a whole music channel, Spotify. Check it out if you want. Outro song pretty fire. That's all I got to say. But I make music, and I make music
Now, this is
with
my
my
first video
friends.
of
One of
his
my
ever watching,
friends at the
so yeah, I
time
don't know
was
about
living with
any of
me
this.
at my apartment back in Austin, Texas. His name's John, and he's a producer. Pretty good at it, actually. In fact, if you ever saw that viral TikTok where Trap Chinese New Year, King Vader made a viral dance to it or whatever, John made that. So, you know, you could go check him out. It's only one of the most viral beats to ever go viral on TikTok in the history of TikTok. But whatever, that's just my boy who lived with me. Okay, all right, whatever. So one day, John comes into my room and he's like, hey, yo, bro, got this little shorty coming through, though. So I'm like, bet, that's dope. What's up with that? He's like, yeah, this shorty, she hit me up out of nowhere, says she wanna make some music. So, you know, I'm about to charge her like 40 an hour, make some money, and then maybe afterwards we can kick it. You cool with that? So I'm like, yeah, bro, bet, go make your money. He's like, cool, I'll tell her to pull up in like an hour. So about an hour goes by when I hear the doorbell ring, but John's still in the shower. He's like, hey, bro, you mind? Just let her in, keep her entertained in the living room. I'ma be right down. I'm like, I got you, bro. I got you. Don't even worry about it, broski. I got you. So I go downstairs to the door, you know, all smooth like, gotta represent. Open the door, see the girl. I'm like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm done. John is in the shower. He'll be right with you in a moment. I already met you before, silly. I took a step back, and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, what's up? You from the gym? Yeah, I look a little different when I'm not wearing my work clothes. So, are you gonna let me in? Yeah, come in. Yeah, so you make music? too? Yeah, I'm like an artist. You know, I paint, I make music, I do all kinds of stuff. You know, you're like a real inspiration to me. Oh man, that's wow. Now, okay, I have to describe what this girl was wearing because that's key to the story, right? So she was wearing a blue denim like jeans jacket on top of a black hoodie with some jeans or whatever. Nothing crazy, right? But then she sat on the couch, and when she sat on the couch, like the jeans jacket kind of like shifted, and it revealed a logo on the chest, and it was my merch. So I see that, and I'm like, no, that's not good. That's not good now, no. But I play it cool, right? Like I'm still like giving her a chance. You know, I'm just like, okay, this is a lot, but maybe she just like really like rocks with me, you know? And can I be mad at that? Turns out, yeah, you can, and you should. So John finally comes downstairs, and he has no clue what's going on, right? So I'm like, oh, dope, okay, well, all right, I'll see y'all later. Y'all about to go make that music, right? Well, I'll be down here, y'all go upstairs, make that music, and I'll be down here and you up there. So they go upstairs and start making music. I stay downstairs and keep working on YouTube videos. And for a while, everything's okay, right? Maybe 30 minutes passes by when I hear little footsteps coming down the stairs. Who could it be? Oh, who else but my number one fan? And now the jeans jacket is off. So it's just now my Sauce is Forever hoodie logo just in my face. I'm like, I've never not liked this hoodie so much in my life. Anyway, she comes downstairs for like some water, whatever, tries to talk to me. You know, I keep it short, she goes back upstairs. Does this maybe 3 more times in the space of 45 minutes. The next time someone comes down the stairs, it's John. He comes down, he looks at me, and he's looking at me like, yo, my bad, bro. And I'm looking at him like, yeah, you're bad, bro. Because without me even giving him the backstory, he could see what was going on. And, you know, I wasn't really mad at him, but it was definitely weird. So I look at him, I'm like, hey, look, you didn't know. I didn't know. I'm about to leave. I'm gonna go to the gym or something. What time you said she gotta be out of here? And then he told me that she had work at 5 and that was in 2 hours. So I was like, cool, I'll just go to the gym, get some food, come back, she'll be gone. Bro, I go to the gym, I get some food, I come back at like 5:30. She's still there. I see her car, I call John. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Why is she still here? He's like, bro, she called out of work. She trying to make more music. I'm like, there's no more music, bro. Get her out of the house. If I gotta come in there, I'ma come in and I'ma tell her to leave. He's like, no, don't do that. I'ma tell her to leave. So he tells her to leave. And then she leaves. And then I go in the house. And then that was it. Or so I thought. So, in my opinion, that was her, like, following me home, breaking into my house. Well, more like she finessed her way into the house. She did that once. She did it again, but the second time, it was more illegal. So boom, you know, we sent her home. Me and John are laughing about it. And I'm like, yo, bro, you know, she can't ever come back. He's like, damn, well, she was talking about coming through on the reg. You know, that would be a few hundred a week for me. I'm like, well, this is too bad, because this girl's crazy. He's like, yeah. I didn't.
Now, I'm gonna say this. I said I understand. You know, certain people. You have fans and everything. I said now, off of what she did before, I wouldn't have saw it as crazy. I said because you know when she first talked to him, she said, "Boom, I watch your videos." Okay, boom, somebody watch your videos. That ain't something that's gonna alarm me. Hey, thank you for the support. You watching my videos. I said now you buy the merch. Hey, you know, boom, thank you for the support. Hey, you buy the merch. You coming over to do music? I tell people like this. Everybody trying to get a come up. I said, if she feel as though, hey, music and everything is going to make her who she is and all of that stuff, I'm not going to have a problem with that either. I was like, hey, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, I would have said, hey, bro, make your money. I said, I don't have a roommate or anything. I'm just saying, if this was my situation, I'd have been, hey, bro, make your money and stuff like that. I said, but this is where I think it's about to get crazy. I said, everything that she did before now, I would have saw as regular. I'm like, the stuff he was freaked out about, I'd have been like, all right, cool. Breaking into my house now? Yeah. I said because the whole her hitting somebody up for music, like he said, that was a viral TikTok. She could have probably found out about him and just said, hey, let me get him to make my beats. I said that one I flipped out about. But let's get into what's gonna be the real crazy part of the story.
Go back to that gym for a while, like maybe a month or two. I was just like, I'm gonna let it breathe. But it was the closest one. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back. It's whatever. If I see her, I see her. If I don't, cool. So I started going back to that gym like every day, but I don't see her. Mornings, nights, nothing. So I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe she quit. Maybe she got fired. I don't know. Maybe she moved to another gym. I don't know. I don't care. Not complaining. So I continue to live my life and I don't think about it. So that concludes Act 1 of this story. But it gets crazier. This is a two-part story,
right before.
but instead of doing the typical YouTube thing and trying to split it up and get more views, I decided to give you the whole story at once. So if you are enjoying this video, please click the like button, drop a comment, it helps a lot. A lot of people and resources went into making this video, especially so quickly after my last one. Thank you as always for your undying support and loyalty. And now, I present you Act 2.
Hey, I need somebody who know how to do animations. I'm really trying to kick off my next channel. Okay, so what I'm gonna do?
Hello again. I'm so glad.
Now, what I was saying before is all the things that he freaked out about don't I'm like, it doesn't bother me. I guess, because I don't I don't freak out as easily as most people. Like a lot of people see things and they be, oh my gosh, that's weird. I said I'm more of a person who looks at it as logic. It's, all right, now I gave you your props for the first ad, but yeah, I'm not hating on Manscaped, but hey, this is a long ad, and I don't want to sit around and have people just looking at ads for this long. So I'm gonna cut my story. We're gonna go ahead and kick right back into this.
It's now like Halloween time, right? So John and I decided to go and hit the grocery store to get some candy, right? I wanted a very specific chocolate. I wanted Ferrero Rochers. Now, I don't eat these chocolates anymore, so this is not an ad, but in the past, Ferrero Rochers were my favorite chocolate. So much so that John and I went to the store, I bought a whole box, and I put it on my story on Instagram saying how much I love these. Okay, that's all you need to know about that part, okay? It was key information. Moving on. So, like I said, it's now Halloween time, which means it's fall, so it's nice outside. So what I did is I took my workstation, my desk, my computers, all of that, moved it from the living room down into the garage so I could work in the garage with the garage door open, and it would kind of be like I'm working outside with the fresh air. It was just great. Only thing is, sometimes I would go upstairs to just do something and forget that I left the garage door open. In fact, a couple times, I left the garage door open overnight. Now, I lived in a nice neighborhood. The neighbors knew me. Also, the garage door, I always left it like half open. I would never open it all the way. So, whether it be luck or just circumstance, no one ever stole anything from me. Well, one morning, I wake up and I go downstairs to get to work when I noticed that I had left the garage door open. And I'm like, gotta stop doing that. That's not good. So I sit at my desk, getting ready to start work, when I notice that on my desk was a pack of Ferrero Rocher chocolate. So at first, of course, I'm confused because I would have remembered buying these and I didn't. So then I instantly think, oh, it was probably my neighbors. You see, at the time, I had these very cool neighbors and we were like family. You know, we'd have cookouts all the time, and the girlfriend had like these two daughters. One was like in middle school, one was like in elementary school, and they knew I was a YouTuber, and you know, they think it's cool. So I'm thinking, okay, one of these people must have, you know, like maybe it's Halloween, maybe they had over some leftover chocolate, and coincidentally, it happened to be my favorite chocolate, and I guess they thought it was cool to just leave it on my desk. That's okay, cool, right, for sure. Gotta be that. Can't be nothing else.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
And
I was gonna
like
say,
I said,
if he would've
these were
stressed
my
the girl
favorite
at first,
chocolates.
that would've
So
been a stretch.
I ate them. And I was suspicious of it. You know, I was like, there's a chance it wasn't them, and if it wasn't them, this is weird. But they were my favorite, bro. I couldn't help myself. So later in the day, I run into my neighbor, and I ask her, I was like, hey, did you or the girls leave me some chocolate on my desk? She's looking at me like, what? Why would I do that? We don't like you that much, Don.
He needs some milk.
Instantly, my stomach starts to hurt because I realized I had just eaten some strange chocolate. I mean, it's not really a secret where I lived. Like, I didn't put it out and publicize it, but a few fans have ran into me. They know where I live, so I'm like, yo, what if this was a crazy person? What if this was a prank? What if they did something to the chocolates? I'm dying. I'm dying. I run upstairs, I go to the kitchen trash, I put my finger down my throat, bro, and I start to try and make myself like throw up. I was never good at doing that, so I didn't. So then I just laid on the couch and accepted that I had just eaten cyanide or something, and I was gonna die any minute now. But some more time passed, and I thought about it. One, I'd eaten the chocolate hours ago, so if there was anything wrong with it, I would have felt it by now. Two, I did really take care to make sure it was sealed, closed, like just to be safe. I was like, just in case. And I had one more left in the pack, so I was like, these are probably fine. And I just ate it, and I was fine, okay? I know, stupid, right? But I love these chocolates. But now we had a mystery on our hands, right? Where did they come from? Didn't take long for me to think that maybe Shorty left them here. So I called John because he was out of town at the time, and I called him, I'm like, yo, bro, this happened. Do you think that maybe she's capable of doing something like this? He's like, bro, to be honest with you, it's possible. I don't know. You want me to ask her? So I'm like, I guess. I mean, how do you ask somebody if they broke into your house and left chocolates on your table? Now, yes, I know she didn't break in, but she was definitely trespassing. So John asks her, he hits me back, and she admitted to doing it, bro. So he's like, yo, what do you want to do now? So then I'm like, I don't know, bro. This is weird, man. I ain't never done nothing like this. This is crazy. I decided I'm gonna just ignore it, right? I'm gonna move all my stuff back into the living room, stop working in the garage, and just pretend this never happened. Well, a few days later, I get a text from an unknown number. It goes, hey, this is so-and-so from the gym. I know what I did was kind of a lot, but I just really wanted to give you something. I made a painting for you. Bro, I am staring at my phone. I am terrified. How did this girl get my number? What is going on right now? Weird or anything, but yeah, you know. I put my phone down and I start to think, okay, what do I do? First, I'm like, how did she get my number? I called John and I'm like, bro, did you give this girl my number? He's, of course, offended that I even asked him that, for good reason. He's a good friend. So then I'm like, yo, how could she get my number? And then he reminded me that she worked at the gym, and you have to use your phone number to sign in when you go to the gym. So we put two and two together and figured, okay, all she had to do was look up my name, which she definitely knows, and then she would have my number. So now I'm like, yo, This girl is a different kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So I take a second
Now
and
this
I
will get crazy.
compose a message. I said some stuff about how I had a girlfriend, which I didn't, and how, she would find it very inappropriate with us getting close. And, I appreciate the love and the gestures, but I think I need, some space. And if you could please just leave me alone, that would be great. Something like that. I dressed it up. I didn't want her to show up to my house with a butcher knife. And that was the last time I ever saw her, I ever heard from her. And I think after that, she just left me alone. But I can't help but leave you off with a chilling image in your mind. So that day when she came, that night when she left the chocolates on the desk, right? The door from my garage into my house was unlocked. It's always unlocked. And I was the only one home, and I'm a bit of a heavy sleeper, which means that it's altogether likely that that night this girl came into my house. Maybe she went in my kitchen, looked in my fridge. She might have come into my bedroom. She might have stood right above me. And truth is, I wouldn't have even known.
We're putting together crew.
All right, well, I guess that's the end of this video. Now, what I'm gonna say, Young Dunn, hey, my guy. I said that was crazy. That was crazy with old girl, getting your number out of the computer and stuff. You don't do stuff like that. I said, yeah, if she really wanted your number, she should have tried to get it from you. And the way I see how you act towards your fans, she wouldn't have got it. And then yeah, that would have been like that. I said so. Um, yeah, I'm like, you just gotta. I said I think she went above and beyond in that fact. But yeah, man, hey, you can't be so scary, my guy. I said that that was um a little much. I said because hey, you stopped your boy from making bread because you thought she was a stalker. I said at some point some things are coincidences. I was like, it's been a couple times where females that I have known ran into my homeboys and then they end up back in my life and I'd be like, how in the world did you find me? And I was like, but coincidence. I'm not gonna make any videos or anything like that. I just say, hey, small world, man. But that's the end of this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, YouTube. Bye.